Hi everybody. It is Monday, October 16th, 2017. I am trying to turn my camera the opposite way because I'm trying not to make those black lines on the side. So you're going to kind of get me halfway because I am driving. So just wanted to kind of touch base about this past weekend. And some things coming up this week. So, let's see. Weekend went pretty well. I told you guys that I moved my weigh-in and point start over to Monday, but that I would still weigh in on Sunday. So the reason I do that is twofold. Number one, I've always weighed in on Sunday. And number two, Sunday I sleep a little bit later, so I feel like I fast maybe a little longer on Sunday, and my weight is usually a little better on Sunday. So on Sunday I was 189.9. So in the 180s, I'm in a new decade, but this morning I was 190.0. So I'm going to be bouncing between that for a little bit, I'm positive. But I did lose because I had some digestion issues last week and a whole bunch of non-movement last week that finally figured itself out with some Smooth Move tea on Sunday. I took it Saturday, but it kicked in on Sunday. I know you guys really care, right? But that took care of some issues I was having. So I was 189.9 yesterday, and I was 190.0 this morning. So I do weigh every day. It does kind of keep me cognizant of what's going on in my weight loss journey. Just so that I can make sure that I'm keeping up on whether I'm going up and down throughout the week. So I was glad about that. But I'm one of those people where until it is again on weigh-in day next week, that number or lower, when I lose and go into a new digit, I don't necessarily call it the new digit until I've been in that digit for a week or two. So just the way I do things. You don't have to do it that way. It's just the way I do it. So if I'm 189 this week and 189 again next week, then I will say that I'm in the 180s. If I'm 188 or whatever next week, then of course I'll say it. But until I'm in it for a full week, I don't count it. Or for two weigh-ins, I should say. So anyway, that was my Sunday. We didn't do much this weekend. Babysat on Saturday night. Did a grocery haul on Saturday. We went to a diner in New Freedom, PA, that we really like. Oh my goodness, the turkey vulture just landed on top of that. They're all over the place. There's like 5 of them. Jeez. Anyway, so we went to New Freedom, PA, and had lunch up there. I had their cream of crab soup, which is amazing, and a salad, and my husband and I split a very small order of fries. So it was great. It was, I don't know, maybe 11 points total. So it was perfect. And then I made homemade chili last night. So today I figured out that my chili for a bowl of it, for my chili is about 5 points. So, cause I don't use big bowls. It's like maybe a cup. So that's what I'm going to count it as, is 5 points, because I tried to figure it out. All of my tomato products are 0 because I use all organic, so it's just tomato in it, and some chilies. And it is really low-fat turkey, ground turkey, and the beans. And, you know, here's the thing. Kidney beans aren't that bad. I thought they would be, you know, kind of high, because sometimes beans are pretty high, but kidney beans really aren't that bad. So I came up with about 5 points. I figure if it's more than 5 points, it's chili. You know what I mean? I'm not eating it with crackers. I'm not putting a ton of cheese on it. It's just chili. No one got fat eating chili, right? So I'm stopping for a school bus. So that is where I'm at with that. So I showed you my grocery haul and my meal plan this week. And I showed you a small salad, my turkey and pickle, my pudding, my fruit, and my egg cup. What I forgot to tell you is that my intention is also during the week to sometimes bring with me a leftover from the night before. So today I had my salad for 0 smart points because it's literally spinach, arugula, onion, tomato, cucumber, a teaspoon or less of the Bolthouse blue cheese dressing, which is 0 points if it's a teaspoon, and that's, I put it in there, a teaspoon. I weighed it out, or measured it out, and then I had my turkey, which is 2 ounces of the deli turkey for 1 point, and a pickle for 0. I had grapes for 0, I had an apple for 0, and I had my egg cup, which is 1 because it's counting the turkey sausage, but the eggs are 0, the vegetables are 0, and the cheese is less than a quarter cup, way less. I just sprinkle some in there. So that's also 0. So that's 1 cup or 1 point for breakfast. So it's 1 point for breakfast, 0 points for my salad, 1 point for my turkey and pickle. Sorry about the sun, my goodness. 0 points for all of my fruit. 2 points for a sugar-free pudding cup. So that's 2, 3, and then I had about 4 points worth of chili. So it's 9. Not bad, right? So my intention was to go into dinner with only using 6 to 7 points out of my day. I used 9. Not too bad. So I still have 21 points? 21 points for dinner. And tonight, I think we're having a buffalo chicken bake, I'm going to call it. It's got buffalo chicken sauce, which by the time I have a tablespoon tops, and that's being generous with how much. So I'm going to count that as a point. I have chicken, which will probably be 3 to 4 points depending on how much gets in my spoon. A ton of vegetables. My vegetables are always kind of the same. Mushrooms, peppers, onions. And then potato, like a potato. And I'm going to tell you, I'm probably going to have less than half of a potato. Because I made this big casserole dish. And I only put 3 potatoes cut up in it. So I'm going to say less than half a potato, but I'll probably count half of a baked potato. And then some cheese, which I'll probably count as 1 point. I don't know what the potato is. I think I looked it up and I came up to how much I would eat of this per serving. And it was 3, 6, I think it was 7 points for a serving of that. So even if I eat 2 servings, it's 14 points. I have 23, so it's still, and I have a 4-point snack. I always have a 4-point snack. It's what I have. Well, right now I'm having a 6-point snack, but I have between a 4 and a 6-point snack. So, and I haven't used any of my weeklies. My weekly started over today, which is why I moved my weigh-in day to Monday, because I wanted my points not to start over till Monday. I'm still going to weigh in on Sunday and count that as my weigh-in day, but my points will start over on Monday because I want to use all my points on the weekend and then start fresh on Monday so I can go all week without using as many as possible, and then if I need them on the weekend, to have them. I don't know, it's weird. I guess I could do it either way, start them on Friday and use them all up all at one time, but I like to try to go as long as I can without using them. Even on the weekend, I try not to use them as much as possible. Sometimes I even forget they're there. And my fit points I don't ever use. I try desperately, I don't think I've ever used a Fit Point, except for the one time I switched from weeklies to Fit Points just to see if it was better, and it was not for me. So, I am intrigued by Simply Filling, the other way to track Weight Watchers. I'm intrigued, but not, I don't think, willing to figure it out yet because of this. All the other weight loss journeys I've been on, lifestyles, diets, whatever you want to call them, have always been very restrictive to me. And when I say restrictive, I don't mean calorie or amount of food or anything like that. My restriction is when you say you can't have a food or you can't have this. Now, I know that that's not how Simply Filling works. Because on Simply Filling, if you do have a non-Simply Filling food, it comes off of your weekly. So you still get weeklies, and then you can have all the food you want that's Simply Filling. So it makes sense to me, but I think for right now, I'm going to stick with points because it's working. And I'm not bored. I'm actually quite satisfied. So I think I'm going to stick with that for now. So today, my stomach is feeling a little woozy. So now that I'm sitting here thinking about that chicken bake for dinner, I might not have that. Maybe we'll have leftover chili from last night and the kid, and because it'll just be Carly and Norm and me. And I think there's probably enough for 3 or 4 bowls left. My daughter and future son-in-law came over last night. They saw that I was making chili and they're like, "What would you like us to bring?" Because they were coming over. When I make chili, they come. So they came over last night and had chili. So if there is chili left over, we might do that instead of the chicken bake just to use it up, which would leave me nothing to take to work tomorrow as a leftover. And I'd be okay with that because I almost feel like maybe that's part of my stomach issue is that I ate a little too much today, too much volume of food. But I could always take a sandwich. If that's a problem. I may even take, gosh, what did I eat of my, so my chili I said was 4 points. I have a 5-point, sausage and cheddar, like, flatbread, I think is 5. Is it 5? That one might be 7. I don't know. I don't know. I have to look. I may throw something else in the bag. Maybe I'll throw a banana in there, for 0. Or maybe I'll just put like a piece of toast in there or something to eat with my salad. Oh, I have some rolls. Maybe, I don't know. So I might throw something else in there. I might not. I might make the bake. It just depends on what the fam wants. And who's home and all that good stuff. So tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday, I do have to work at night. My consulting job. And Friday, I'm so super excited. So Friday, we are leaving to go to, I'm so excited, Colonial Williamsburg. I know, it doesn't sound like very exciting to some people. And I remember a couple of years ago, someone said, "We're going to Colonial Williamsburg for my mom's birthday or something," right? And I was like, why? Right? Well, I am so excited to go. So first of all, let me tell you about how this is going to go down. So Friday, we are going on a ghost/witch tour. So we're going to talk about all about the witches of Colonial Williamsburg and all about the ghosts and where they are. And then Saturday, daytime, we'll spend all day at Colonial Williamsburg. And then Sunday, we're going to Jamestown. So the really cool part about that is what I'm teaching in school right now, is the Revolution, the events leading up to the Revolutionary War. I'm so excited to be teaching this, I gotta tell you. So this was my colleague's idea, but I'm totally jumping on board. So tomorrow we're dressing like colonists, okay? And we're going to speak in, like with a great British accent, a British accent. And we are imposing upon our students a penny tax. So we're giving them all fake money, 100 pennies. And for pretty much everything they have to use, pencils, rulers, whatever they need to get from us, will cost them a penny. Also, if you are, when they go to PE or they go to music, because it's a service, it'll cost them a penny. And we're going to work on this for the next 6 or 7 weeks and see if we can get them to revolt and see if we can get them to get so upset that they protest the tax. And every day or every week that they come in, we're going to add more things that'll cost them money. So, for example, in my colleague's room, she's going to charge them for a chair. I haven't done that part yet because she started today and I'm starting tomorrow. If they want to get on the computer, it'll cost them a tax. If they need to go to the bathroom, it'll cost them a tax. Everything is going to cost them a penny tax. Now, they'll also be able to earn money. But just like in the colonies, they won't be able, I won't tell them how they can earn money. They will have to barter with me. They'll have to ask me. So they'll say, if I clean up the bookshelves, can I get some money? Sure. And I'll give them a penny. So this is going to be fun. I get to speak in my British accent. I haven't tried a British accent in years. So, good morrow to you people. I don't know. I'm making it up. But, the kids will love it. Her kids, she actually has costumes for every kid. I don't. But I did tell them they could wear costumes if they wanted to. And I showed them how to kind of put one together from their own closet. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm very excited to start this. But it's going to be kind of our all-day thing. Even next week when we're teaching science, they'll still be doing the colonial portion of it. This week, I think, will be the only week that I dress. Because I only have 2 outfits that I can kind of come up with that will be colonial-like. I have my Renaissance outfit that I can turn into kind of a colonial outfit, and then I have a black dress that I can just put an apron on that will also kind of work as a as a colonial whatever. I don't have a head scarf. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make one tonight. I have some fabric, so I'm sure I can figure it out. But anyway, that is my plan for the week. I'm so excited by that. I'm sorry. I just totally went off the rails. Not about Weight Watchers. I've been talking for almost 18 minutes, but I'm very excited by this plan. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm not sure about what we're going to do for dinner tonight. I am on point. I've got, like I said, 22 points left for the day. Plenty of points. I'm exhausted because it's Monday. Tomorrow, I'll be wearing colonial garb. And Wednesday, my kids have 2-hour early dismissal. So I'll be wearing something that day too, but probably not as good, I should say. And then Thursday and Friday, my kids have off, but I have to work. It's like conferences and stuff. So it's a short week, so I'm happy about that. As far as with kids, but I still have to work the whole week. And then Friday, I'm leaving half a day and going to Colonial Williamsburg. I am so excited. I can't even tell you. So hopefully I'll get to do some filming there. I'll keep you informed as to what I eat there. I would like to try to go to a restaurant or a eatery of some type. I'm going to look that up tomorrow, where they actually have some type of colonial foods. I'm going to look it up and see if I can find one, and then if I can track it, that'll be fun. But anyway, so that is my my day. Tomorrow, if I remember, I want to talk about sizing, okay? About people who are losing weight who don't change sizes. So, for example, I have lost 27 pounds, and I am still the same pant size that I was when I started this. Now, part of it is because I was wearing pants that were way too darn tight. Or I wasn't wearing those kind of pants at all. I was wearing leggings all last year. But the other part of it is just my body is different. I'm not losing it in the places where you wear your pants. So I am just starting now to feel like I could get into a smaller size. And that I might need to go shopping soon. But anyway, I want to talk more about that tomorrow. So for now, that's it, guys. I hope you guys had a great Monday, a marvelous Monday. Keep tracking. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see something that I haven't done, let me know. If you please subscribe, share, comment, do all those crazy, wonderful things that y'all do. And I will talk to you probably tomorrow afternoon. I can't talk to you in the mornings anymore on my way to work because it's dark on my way to work. So if we get a nice bright day, maybe I can get some morning drive time with you. Let me know if holding the camera this way is better. Right? I know I'm kind of to the side now because of where my thing is. I'm going to come over here, right? But at least you're not seeing those black lines on the side. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if you liked our conversation that we did with Norm this weekend. We talked a little bit about football and being a football widow, which I'm not anymore. But anyway, have a great night, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow and keep on tracking.